Hey guys, it's the Fred to the 332 here, and today we're going to be doing some sprint lobbies, which is the first series on my channel, which is going to be pretty exciting, I would say so myself. So, as you can see here, we're just waiting for the lights to go out now, and as you can see, we've got 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, and 5 lights. Bit of a slow start, but you know, doesn't really matter. There's a few jump starters as well, and then the McLaren goes straight into us in turn 1. So of course, in sprint lobbies, you have to be very careful in turn 1. As I'm here, corner cut a little bit, but then there's a big crash here. So I dodged that, and coming down this straight, the 2 cars going side by side. Looks like the Toro Rosso's got a bit of an advantage, so I just go a bit careful here, and I can already see a crash, which does eventually happen. A bit of a nudge to the Haas. And I try and get a switch back on the Toro Rosso, but I have just not got enough power, and in the end he's pushed me wide, I've gone on the grass, and then we collided, and I'm going backwards into the middle of the pack, so that's not exactly brilliant for the start of this series, but yeah, so we get back on track, and the McLaren comes past us, we go straight back it, but because of the yellow flags, we have to give the position back, which is great job, Codemasters, because that's just not a good idea at all. So we get the position back, however. Brake a bit too late there, missed the apex, but we get a decent run out the corner. A few people are leaving the session, and just checking the fuel mixture and everything's okay. I keep looking back, despite being no traffic there whatsoever, because that's just something I do in my racing style. We got someone up ahead that has disconnected from the session, so that'll be a free position for us to take, because the AI drive is quite slow in sprint lobbies. However, we're coming to the final part of the first lap here, and we're definitely catching up. That's an illegal overtake, absolute calamities here, because Cody's just don't know what to do with the game, and I just thought it wasn't worth waiting up for the AI driver, so I decided to carry on with the race and take the penalty with open arms, to be honest. As you can see, so we got the fastest third sector off the track, so it looks like we're definitely going to catch up for the rest of the drivers, or just the driver, since we're in second place. Somehow, even after that massive crash, we're still in second place. So we're just going to try and do our best to go as fast as possible. I know it might seem a little bit boring, but that's all we can do. Teammate is in the pits. He's definitely had a jump start of some sort, because there's no damage in sprint lobbies. And we're coming to the end of the first sector now. We've got the fastest first sector, so that means we're definitely quicker than the guy up ahead, even though he is miles ahead, but that's due to me just not being ready to able to catch up to him at the end of the day. So we're coming to this section now. Hit the apex a bit better than last time, could have got more speed out the corner. So at this stage of the race where it was more just cat and mouse really, I was trying to catch up to him. However, it's a bit annoying when you're trying to catch up to someone and there's a 6-second gap deficit, and they're only slightly slower than you, but that's just what happens at sprint lobby. So I brake as late as possible going into this corner, going under the bridge, going through the right hander. As you can see here, trying to get as much curve as possible just to try and nail your run exit. Run a little bit wide there, get on the grass a little bit, that's compromise. Still looking backwards, no idea why. We're coming down the fast straight now to start end lap 2 and start lap 3, and I set the fastest lap of the race, which is always a nice little trophy. So we're definitely on the catch up to him. As you can see, the gap is shrinking lap by lap very, very quickly, and there is no one within a second of us behind, so we don't really have to worry about anyone from behind dive bombing us, which is a regular occurrence, and ignore that completely. I was a bit annoyed, to be honest, knowing that I couldn't catch up to him at the time, so I decided to make a few nice corners, and there's another nice corner for going on the grass a little bit. It's not my proudest moment. I would probably not be doing that in AOR, so if any AOR driver watches this, please do not take this seriously. And I've run wide there again. That corner is definitely an issue for me. I had trouble in it with AOR until I disconnected. So we're coming down the straight now, going into the left, right. Really nice through there. Just going to try and maximize the possible entrance. And so we're going to brake the latest possible in here with the brake pressures. Go under the bridge again. And I think it was at this point where I just agreed to the fact that I missed corner left, but I agreed to the fact that we were not going to be catching up, because that's just not what's going to happen. He's too far away, so as we come down this straight, we're going to see if we can set a fast lap. Doesn't look like it. We've had a few mistakes this lap, but then we're going to switch from this lap over to lap 4, as you can see right about now, where we're just coming at the end of lap 4 now, onto lap 5. Where as you can see, we are definitely on the catch-up. We're within a few seconds of the driver ahead, but unfortunately it just doesn't seem like it's going to materialise. Apart from the fact that at this time I did not know, but he had a penalty, so I just had to get within that 3-second gap, which definitely looks like I have. I don't know how he got a penalty. I'm pretty sure it's corner cone, because, you know, can't keep it clean these days, most drivers. But as you can see, we're just taking it very steadily now, going down straight. Well, not straight, but just going through the fast right-hander into the braking zone. Get a much nicer exit through there than what we had in the previous few laps. Get right next to the wall, and then go through the fast left-hander. AR Raikkonen has retired from the session. And now we'll go through the left-right-hander again. Ghosted a little bit. Obviously the game thinks I'm too fast, but there he is in the grass. So coming through the last few corners of this race, and as you can see, he's right ahead, but we are not going to be able to get first place here legitimately. However, with the penalties that he has occurred during the race, we're going to be taking the first win of the series because of the penalties. And I did not get any penalties during this race, so we're going to take the checkered flag now, as you can see. Also setting the fastest lap in the process, so that's our first win of the series. And as you can see, that is it for now. So please like, comment, subscribe for more content, and I will see you guys soon.